Welcome to your new online ordering solution. This video will walk you through setting up and maintaining your high-speed waiter online ordering website. We will first go over the Getting Started wizard to set up your business details. Click on the Getting Started wizard button to begin. The first step to set up is your login credentials. This allows you to change your username and password you use to log into your online ordering admin page. You'll want to record these details, including your restaurant ID, so you can continue to access your account. The second step is your restaurant's name and address. The address is used with address geocoding to determine whether or not a customer is in your restaurant's delivery range if you offer delivery. The third step is your online ordering website address. This is the address you will link to on your homepage if you already have a website. You can choose to have the address lead the customer to the restaurant's online ordering homepage, directly to the restaurant's online ordering menu, or to a page that allows the customer to log into their account or enter their address before going to the menu. For the next step, you'll enter your restaurant sales tax. This will automatically be added to every order your customers place. Next up are your restaurant's hours. You can set different delivery hours on the delivery and takeout information page. Each time and day on the left indicates when you open, and the time and day on the right indicates when you close. Note that they do not have to be the same day. If, for example, you open at 10 a.m. on Friday and close at 2 a.m. on Saturday, you can indicate that here. At the bottom, you can type up how your hours are displayed on the online ordering website. The next section is your delivery and takeout information section. The first option allows you to change the name of your takeout option. This can be used if, for example, you call it carryout instead of takeout. The second option allows you to enable the dine-in option for your customers. This allows them to place an order to be ready for them when they arrive at the restaurant. The next checkbox enables delivery for your restaurant. This will enable further options for delivery. For your delivery area, you can define it either by radius in miles or by drawing the map. To draw the map, click on the boundaries of your delivery area. Continue clicking to create an entire border, leaving the last 2 points disconnected. Once you are done, click the Create button to close and save the area. You can set up a minimum ticket for delivery. This will not include taxes and delivery fee if applicable. The next option allows you to add a delivery charge to all delivery orders. You can also default customers to delivery instead of takeout, which is useful if you are mainly a delivery restaurant. If you need to disable your address geocoding, you can do so here. This will enable anyone to place a delivery order without the address being checked by the geocoding service. Finally, you can set up delivery hours that might be separate from your restaurant's regular hours. The next page is your restaurant's information page. You can upload an image here to be used on the restaurant info page on your online ordering website. You'll also want to enter in some information about your restaurant's phone number, and your restaurant's fax number. Next, you'll set up your restaurant logos for the locations they show up on your online ordering website. If you don't have a logo or do not wish to upload one at this time, select Use Text in place of Uploaded Image Files for the logos on my site. Otherwise, select the logo you'd like to show up for your online ordering homepage, the location selection screen, and the menu. On this page, you'll be able to set up the color scheme for your website. You can choose to use the default color scheme, or you can set up a custom color scheme. For custom, you can select a simple or advanced color scheme mode. With simple, you choose 3 main colors for your site. With advanced, you can choose the colors for most individual elements of the site. If you scroll to the bottom, you'll see a diagram showing which elements are which color. In this next step, you're able to set up the home page for your online ordering website. The first option allows you to select where the customer is sent when they click the Order Online button on your home page. You can choose to have them directed to your menu or to a page that allows them to log in and enter their address. Next, you're able to set the background color for both the page background and the frame background. You can also customize the home page text. In this field, you can make use of HTML to do things like center the text or create a link to an external website. The next field allows you to modify the About Us page. Your address, phone number, fax, and hours are automatically inserted from information previously entered during setup. Finally, you're able to choose which images scroll across the top of your home page. All you need to do to add an image is select Browse, find the image on your computer, select it, and click Open. To delete an image, check the Delete option next to the image you'd like removed, then save the page. This page allows you to set up payment methods. There are several options for accepting payments from customers. You can set up a PayPal payment method, run credit cards through Mercury Pay or one of our integrated gateways, currently including Authorize.net, EFSNet, and ArgoFire, accept cash or checks, or you can allow your customers to pay on pickup, delivery, or by phone. To set up a PayPal integration, you'll need to create a PayPal business account, which can be done on the PayPal website. You'll need to enter your username, password, and signature. The signature is provided by PayPal when you create your account. You can also set up an integration through Mercury Pay. This will require your Mercury Pay merchant ID and password. You can set up a gateway for credit card payments using gateway types Authorize.net, EFSNet, or ArgoFire. Ask your credit card processor about setting up a gateway. They will provide you with the necessary information. The other options are to accept payments by cash or check, allowing the customer to pay on pickup or delivery, or allow the customer the option to pay by credit card over the phone, in which you would call after their order is placed. On this step, you can set up your approximate order fulfillment times. This will allow the system to automatically let your customers know approximately when their order will be ready for pickup or will be delivered when they place an order. These time ranges are set up in the same way as the store hours. Simply choose a starting day and time and an ending day and time, and then enter in the amount of minutes it will take to prepare the customer's order. You can set up different times for takeout and delivery. This page allows you to set up various other pieces of information for your online ordering. Expand menu item display will change the menu so that instead of showing drop-down menus for all choices on an item, it will show a list of all choices without a drop-down menu. This allows the customer to see all choices at once. Show images in menu will show the picture itself on the main menu for items that have pictures, instead of showing a camera icon. Use a custom header allows you to set up a custom header for use at the top of the menu instead of just your logo. Paste the URL of the header and then enter in the pixel height to let the menu know how much room to allocate. Show Please Choose option will add an option that says Please Choose to the top of the drop-down menus where customers choose options for the items they order. This ensures that customers make a choice for each option. Hide Special Instructions input field in menu items will remove the Special Instructions box from the bottom of each menu item. Online order fee will add a fee to the total of each order placed online. Show Tip line adds a field to the checkout screen, allowing the customer to add a tip to their order before checking out. Future Order Leeway allows you to set up a time constraint for orders that customers place for the future. Use Future Order Calendar will replace the standard 8-day selection box with a calendar. This is useful if you plan on allowing customers to place catering orders far in advance through your online ordering. Confirmation email allows you to set up which email address you'd like to receive order confirmations to when an order is placed online. You can set up multiple addresses by using a semicolon to separate them. Custom confirmation screen text allows you to replace the standard order confirmation message with a confirmation message of your choice. Custom confirmation screen continue link allows you to change where the continue link at the end of the order confirmation page will take your customers. Inactivate Order Online button allows you to disable the Order Online button on the home page of your online ordering site. You can replace the text on the button with a message of your choosing. Inactivate Place Your Order button allows you to disable the final step of checkout, turning off online orders for your store. You can replace the text on the button with a message of your choosing. Add Text Below Place Your Order button allows you to add custom text below the Place Your Order button on the final checkout page. You can customize this in plain text or HTML. Activate Repeat Returns integration allows you to integrate your online ordering with repeat returns if you're a repeat returns client. This allows your customers to automatically earn points for their online orders, and you can also set it up for bonus points. Please contact your Repeat Returns customer care representative for the necessary information. The menu page is where you will set up the menu items your customers will be able to order. The first thing you'll start with is creating item categories. To create a new category, select Add Menu Item Category here. Enter the name and description of the category. If you enter a word into the short name field, it will replace the word item on the menu so that instead of having a button that says add this item to your order, it will say add this burger to your order, for example. Once you have your item category, you can begin to add items to your menu. Click on Add Menu Item here to begin. Enter the name and description of the menu item, then the base price. Once you have more than one item on your menu, you can copy the modifiers of the previously entered items. This will copy all modifiers and topping information of the chosen item. To begin adding modifiers, select the Add Modifier button. Here you can choose a modifier you've already created, or you can select Add a New Modifier. There are 3 different kinds of modifiers available. The first modifier type, option number 1, is the modifier where the price of the different choices might change depending on what else is selected for the menu item. An example of this is pizzas with the stuffed crust option. The price of the stuffed crust might vary depending on the size of the pizza, so you would want to make both stuffed crust and pizza size option number 1. Also, if you want multiple sizes of an item showing up on the main menu, you'll want to select option number 1 for the item size. You'll also be able to choose topping price for each combination of modifiers set to option number 1. The second modifier type, option number 2, is a choice you want to use if you're setting up an option where the price added to the menu item will be the same regardless of what other options are chosen. Option number 3 allows you to set up a modifier where none of the choices affect the menu item's price. No toppings prices will be dependent on these modifiers. The second modifier type, option number 2, is the choice you want to use if you're setting up an option where the price added to the menu item will be the same regardless of what other options are chosen. Option number 3 allows you to set up a modifier where none of the choices affect the menu item's price. No toppings prices will be dependent on these modifiers. To add the modifier, once you've entered in the modifier name and selected the modifier type, you'll enter the options you'd like the customer to choose from. At the bottom, click Add Option to add each new option. Once you've added your modifiers to your item, you'll want to set them up. I've added 1 modifier of each type here. The first modifier, temperature, is an option number 3 modifier. All you need to configure is which choice will be the default selection. This next modifier, bun, is an option number 2 modifier. For this, you'll want to enter in the price that each choice will add to the total cost for the item. You'll also want to select which choice is the default. The last modifier, burger size, is an option number 1 modifier. In the first section, this green section, you'll select which choice is chosen by default. In the red section below, you'll set up the pricing for each combination of option number 1 modifiers. Since we only have 1 option number 1 modifier on this menu item, you'll only see those 3 choices. Enter in the base price for each combination, select which one will be the default, and then check off which ones you'd like to show on the main menu and add the choice's name on the menu. In this example, you can see that the customer can choose single, double, or triple right from the main menu. When you choose a menu item, you'll see the modifiers listed. You can change the order that the modifiers appear in. The way to do this is by selecting Edit next to each modifier on the item. The position number in Menu Items field will control in which order the modifiers appear. By default, all are listed as 0 and will appear in the order that the modifiers were originally created. To make burger size appear last, for example, you can change position number in Menu Items to 1, and it will appear after the other modifiers, which are labeled as 0. If we add a second option number 1 modifier on the same menu item, type of beef in this case, you can see that you can now set the price of each combination of choices. The single regular beef burger is $4.99, while the single Kobe beef burger is $5.99. And the triple regular beef burger is $6.99, while the triple Kobe beef burger is $9.99. Only the options that you have checked off under Include on Menu page will show up on the main menu page under that item. To add toppings to an item, select the Add Toppings to this menu item button. This will allow you to select toppings to add that you've previously entered on other menu items. You can also add new toppings by selecting Add a New Topping at the bottom. Enter the topping's name, and then select Save. You can set the price for each topping differently depending on which option number 1 modifiers are chosen. This is useful for toppings on a pizza. You can set a higher price for toppings on a large pizza than on small pizzas, for example. To set the topping prices, click Edit for the topping you'd like to change. Enter in the prices for the different combinations of choices. You can select to update all topping prices to match these, which sets all the toppings on that item to the prices you've entered above, or just save the prices for this one topping. Back in the main menu setup, you'll find the Beverages categories at the bottom. Each category of beverages has the same price setup. To set up a new category, select Add Beverage Category here. Enter the name of the category along with the price of all beverages in this category. Now that you have a beverage category, you'll want to add items. Simply click Add Beverage here to add different items to the category. Enter the name, then select Save. Once you have multiple items in the category, you can change the order they appear in on the menu by using the Move Up and Move Down buttons. Coupon codes allows you to set up coupons for the customer to use at the end of checkout to give them a discount. To add a coupon code, select Coupon Codes and then select Add a New Coupon Code. First, you'll enter the code for the coupon and then you can choose if it's able to be used with other coupon codes or not. Then, enter the total that the order subtotal must be higher than for the code to be valid. Leave the field blank to have no minimum subtotal requirement. Next, you can choose to require certain items or modifiers to be chosen for the code to be valid. When you check off the checkbox, a new box will appear, allowing you to add a requirement to this coupon code. Select the new link that appears. The description is what the requirement will be called when the system informs the customer of what is missing from their order. You can enter a minimum price for the specific requirement. Then you can select any of the following options as a requirement: a menu item from a specific category, a specific menu item, a specific option from any menu item, any beverage from a certain category, or a specific beverage. You can also choose to require a certain number of toppings on a menu item. Next, you'll choose whether the discount applies to the entire order or just to the menu items required in the coupon code requirements. You can then choose the discount by a %, a flat discount, or set the required items to a certain price, for example, 3 medium pizzas for $15. You can then enter in how many times a customer can use this specific coupon code. To allow them to use the code any number of times, leave the field blank. Add-ons are a great way to raise your average online ticket amount. Add-on Automatic allows you to set up an add-on to be displayed to your customers automatically before they check out, asking them if they'd like to add certain items to their order. To add a new add-on, click Add a New Add-on. First, you'll want to select the item to offer as an add-on. First, enter in the description of the item. Then select if you'd like to choose a menu item or a beverage. Then select the item you'd like to use as the add-on. You can choose to not allow the item to be customized. Next, you'll select the discount type, either %, flat discount amount, set the item to an exact cost, or no discount. Then enter in the amount, and then select Save. Next, you'll want to set up the order requirements. If you leave the total amount at 0 and choose not to have any items be required for the add-on, it will come up for every order. If you would like to require certain items for the add-on to be available, check off the box, then select Add a Requirement to this add-on. The add-on item requirement is identical to the coupon requirement from earlier. Once you've entered your choices, select Save. Then select Save again to save the add-on. It will now come up when the customer goes to checkout and their order meets the requirements listed. The next page under Update Menu Items is Item Images. This is where you can set up images for the individual items on your menu. You do not have to upload an image for every item. The images will automatically be resized to fit on the menu. By default, if you upload an image for an item, the image will not show up on the menu. Instead, it will show a camera icon next to that item's name, and your customers can hover over the icon to see the image. To show the image on the menu instead of the icon, under the Other page, select Show Images in Menu. To upload images for your menu items, first expand the category of the item by clicking the plus symbol next to the name. This will show a list of all menu items in that category. Select Browse for the item you're uploading an image for, and then find the image on your computer's hard drive. Select the image you'd like to upload, then click Open. Next, click Save at the top of the page. This page will allow you to see your order history for the given time frame. Enter the time frame you'd like to search, then click View Orders. A list of orders in that time will appear. You can view details about each order by clicking on the order number. In the order details, you'll be able to see the information of the customer along with information about the order. This includes when they placed the order, if they've included a tip, what the total was, the pickup type, if their order is for a future date or for now, and their payment information. It also has a quick overview of the order. The full order will come to you over Order Link. The monthly sales report gives you an overview of your online ordering for each month. From the drop-down menu, select which month you'd like to see, then click View Sales. It will tell you how many sales you had that month, the total amount of those sales, and the average ticket amount. If you have multiple stores set up in a chain, you'll see this information for each location. In My Customers, you'll be able to see a list of all the customers who have placed an order through your online ordering website. You can choose which columns of information show up by selecting Add/Remove Columns in the top left. Check off what you'd like to see and uncheck the information you don't want to see, then click OK. The database view will update to the chosen information. You can search the database by the customer's first name, last name, their email address, or the last 4 digits of their phone number. Under Help, there is an administration guide that may provide some additional information. If you have any questions or comments regarding your online ordering site, please don't hesitate to contact your customer care representative. Thank you for choosing High Speed Waiter as your online ordering solution.